Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting video. And you might notice that behind, on the top of the shelf behind me, it looks a little bit different compared to my last video. The reason being, as mentioned in previous videos, that I'm going to be meeting one WWE Hall of Famer. And he's a two-time New York #1 best-selling author. He has 4 personalities of Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, and then Mick Foley. And you might be wondering, why am I starting the video off like this? Good question, if you did. And that's if you was wondering that. The reason being is I thought I'll show you some of the items that I'm going to have him sign before I have him sign it. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about that before I go any further. I know a lot of people. I've seen it before because I met Mick Foley on May 18th, 2019, and as you know, Lawler has a DVD himself, and it's in a similar case as this. I have, For All Mankind, The Life and Career of Mick Foley. And if you have this DVD, or you know about it, you know it's a Digipack case. As you can see, it is a Digipack case. My pet peeve for a DVD like this is not to get it signed. Reason being, the disc could rip, break, or whatever. Something could happen. More or less, something could happen to this case where you had to get rid of it. And if you get it signed on the front here, why would you want to get it signed where you just had to throw the autograph away? You're wasting $10-20 just to get it signed, and you could just get something else signed. Like, for example, what I'm about to show, the DVDs I'm about to show you, or a action figure, or you can have him start a action or a autograph book. Now, I just had to get that pet peeve out there, is that people are stupid to buy that, in my opinion. If you agree, please let me know on that. It's just stupid. Have him sign this type of case because you might have to get rid of the case because of that reason. Now, the case that you should have signed is like these 2 DVDs I'm about to show you. Like the very first DVD here of Mick Foley by the WWF, technically. Mick Foley, Hard Knocks, Cheap Pops. And I say this, you should have him sign this type of DVDs because you can actually take out the cover. Now I do have this in a resealable bag here. I am going to take it out of the resealable bag, then take the cover out and have him sign the cover. So if something happens to the case, I can take the disc, and not only the disc but the cover too, and we put it in the new case. And therefore, I still have the autograph. Same thing for this next DVD. It's Mick Foley, Greatest Hits and Misses, A Life in Wrestling, the Hardcore Edition. And again, I do have it in the resealable bag, as you can tell. And again, I'm going to be taking it out of the bag. Now, before I go any further, I am going to have him, or if you watch the Walmart.com unboxing, you know I got some markers for him to take with me to have him sign with. Because if you look at these two DVDs, they're kinda darkened in a lot of areas. So I don't want him to use black, because if you would look at at this autograph here, if you would look at this Bret Hart autograph here, it's blackened out and he used a black marker. Yes, in certain lighting you can see that, but you had to have it in the right lining like I do. So I'd rather use or ask him to sign using this gold marker. Now, you might be wondering, didn't you have a silver marker? Yes, but I thought because of the white areas, I thought I would use a gold marker over the silver, because the silver is close enough to white. Because if you look on, like, not so much the greatest hits and misses hardcore edition, but the hard knocks and cheap pops, there are a lot of white areas, like his shirt, the lettering, stuff like that. So I thought the gold marker would be the best option. But I might not. I might go ahead and just have him sign this next item as well. But before I get into the next item, there might be a fourth item I might have him sign. And displaying the place that I'm going to be meeting Mick Foley this evening, because today is October 3rd, or October 13th, 2020, which has been scheduled for 2 times because of the pandemic. First time they originally was scheduled for March 27th, 2 days before my birthday. And then that was rescheduled to the 30th of September, which then was scheduled to the 13th of October. But the place that I'm going to meet Mick Foley is called Secret Headquarters, right here in Evansville, Indiana. And if you're ever in Evansville, Indiana, and you want to go to Secret Headquarters, the address to Secret Headquarters is 4225 North First Avenue in Evansville, Indiana. Zip code 47710. I repeat, the address is 4225 North First Avenue. Right here in Evansville, Indiana. Zip code 47710. Now, they are not McFoley. Secret Headquarters themselves is selling a DVD that goes on eBay for around $60, and it's the King of the Deathmatch DVD, which Mick Foley won over in Japan, and they're selling it for not $60 but $10. 10. So I thought I'll go ahead and get that signed as well. And the last thing I'm going to get signed is something that's very expensive as well, unsigned. The WWE Classic Superstars a Jack specific action figure of Mankind. And I will be taking it out of the protective cover, where I got it from Ringside Collectibles, where you can use discount code GRIM. That's GRIM GRIM, to save you 10%. Cheap plug for you, Grim. If you ever watch this. And I would like to say or add that Secret Headquarters announced that a SWS, or the SWS, which means Censure Witnessing and Authentication Company, will be joining this and will witness each censure being placed. If you want, and they'll be charging $5 for per item. So you can figure that up. It'll be 5, 10, 15, and then plus the other DVD that I told you about, the King of the Deathmatch, $20 just for the getting getting this authenticated, which I prefer to get authenticated because to prove on that line that it is a real Mick Foley autograph. And one last thing, I will try. I repeat, I will try to get Mick Foley to let me film at least the him signing this, the 3 to 4 items, because, and I say 3 to 4, I will explain a reason why in a second. I will try to get him to let me film the 3 to 4 items, period. Then now you can see him signing it. Then of course I will show you each autograph signed on or signed item afterwards. Now, when it comes to when I said 3 to 4 items, I mean because they said Secret Headquarters only has a limited number of DVDs, so it's possible that they might not even have that DVD time I get there to buy it. But I would like to also add that you will, no matter if you see him sign the 2 DVDs and this action figure or not, you will see the picture of me with Mick Foley. But I will, if you see me waiting in line, I will be wearing a mask. And the rule, and that's the rule because of the pandemic. While waiting in line, you have to wear a mask, and then when you get up to take the picture, and only for the picture, everybody can take the mask off. Long enough for the picture, and that's it. As soon as the picture is done, you have to put the mask back on. Let's get into and see if you see the Mick Foley signing it. If you don't, then therefore you know I couldn't do it. See you here in a little bit. Okay, everybody. As you've seen, I did not get any footage. If I did get any footage while meeting Mick Foley, I would have edited it to this video. And I'm sorry that I couldn't. But I did promise that I was going to try and then I cannot because of it was wanting people to get out as fast as possible because only so many people was allowed in the building at once because it was a small it is a small building, not super small, but it was compared to some is small, and because and they didn't want a long line going through the building, and it was kind of hard to get out for people to get out of the building and had to rub against each other. But before I show you the autographed items, you've seen them unsigned, and now you're going to see here in a minute or two them being signed. I'd like to tell you the conversation I had with Mick Foley. Of course, as you figured from me starting the video off with wearing this shirt. Walked up to him, he looked at me and said, "I like your shirt." And I told him, "Thanks, Mick." And he asked me where I get it. And if you know, remember, I got it from Pro Wrestling Tees. And that's what I told him. And while he was signing the stuff that I showed you, uh, I told him that I loved one certain match, one of my favorite matches that he had from In Your House Mind Games with Shawn Michaels, and he said that he loved he loved that match, and he loved working with Shawn Michaels. And really, I would have mentioned the Cell match, but knowing that match is the most common match that he gets, I thought I would avoid mentioning that match. Now, moving on to the next subject. The DVD that I mentioned before, The King of the Death Match. I could have got it, I should have got it, wanted to get it, but I didn't get it. Why, you ask? Because Secret Headquarters did not put them in the appropriate place where people can actually see them. I did not see where they were. I was expecting them to be like in front of the store or with the rest of the merchandise. No, it was off to the side of the store where you can't. No one was expecting them to be, or at least not me. So I couldn't get that DVD, nor let alone get it assigned. And so therefore, I just got the 3 items I showed you, which each with the which I told you that SWS Signature Witness Services was going to be there, and I got each autograph authenticated, and each one came with this card with a sticker. And then each DVD or each item has the matching sticker to that a sticker. And the link to or the website to this company will be in the comment section down below. Or you can just read it off of this card. And and you can go to that website and put in that code and see that it is authenticated. And to show you the one that matches up with that number, here is the Mick Foley, or uh, autograph, the man action figure. Now you might be wondering, I thought you said you was going to use the gold marker, or have him use the gold marker. Yes, I was. But the thing is, I got these markers thinking that he would have got just black. And he had multiple colors that wasn't black. So I didn't even bother asking him to use the gold marker because of that. So he picked out each color for each item and chose blue that looks similar to the blue that's on the packaging. And moving on to the next item, which again, the card. And if you want to put in the code, there it is. And here it is, Mick Foley Hard Knock Street Pops autographed. And again, here's a code for this next one. And this lets you know it starts with the A. And the last one here, the Mick Foley Greatest Hits and Misses Hardcore Edition. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Want to be a hater, give it a big old thumbs down. Leave those comments. I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget, have a nice day.